Hello and welcome to your daily love reading for Monday, Magical Monday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in 4 decks of cards for this reading today. We're going to connect with the energy around you, your person, your journey. I'm going to bring in the beautiful Divine Feminine Illumination deck by our soul sister Sandra. I'm also going to bring in the What's the Tea Oracle and the Lover Oracle. I got both of these decks from Amazon. They're really powerful. So we're going to see what the tea is, we're going to spill the tea, we're going to see what's happening. And I'm going to bring in the Ask the Oracle deck by Rising Sun Oracle. So this is going to bring some guidance in about what to do and what the next steps are and what you need to know. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. Now, what I am connecting with intuitively is between now and the new moon and the full moon, there's big shifts. So between now and the next full moon, big things moving forward. Also, we move into Sagittarius season this week too, on Friday, which is about focus and vision. And I feel that they are becoming more focused on you and the vision of being with you. And you will feel that deep too. And I connect with that also in the weekly reading, so do check that out. I also feel there may be some lightning storms around this week, or you may see lightning as a symbol of motivation and power. Also a sign that they are going to take action towards you. So if you suddenly start seeing lightning and you're wondering, what's that mean? Yes, it's illumination and it's the way you're being inspired and motivated, and it's a big sign that things are shifting in your life, but it's also a big sign that things are shifting in their life and they're making changes. So we're going to connect with the What's the Tea deck to see what changes are coming in or what negatives are going on. So thank you, angels. So I'm going to start with that then. So what's the energy coming in around you today? What do we need to be aware of for you today? And what do we need to be aware of for them? And what do we need to be aware of for the journey? Wow. Okay. What's the message coming through for you today? What's the message coming through for you? I feel it's that card there. I feel there's more there, but I felt that card needed to definitely come out then. The energy around you. What's the energy coming in around them today? Or the message around them? A few cards. What's the energy around the journey itself today? What's the energy around the journey? Thank you, angels. What's the guidance for the journey for you? What's the guidance for the journey for them? Lessons, absolutely. And determination. Again, that's what I'm feeling with this lightning. What's the energy that's coming in around the journey itself, or what's the guidance? Thank you, angels. What's the message for you today? What's the guidance or the message or the angel guidance for you? What's the guidance for them? And what's the guidance for the journey? Straight out with the Ask the Oracle deck, no messing about there. Remember, I read all these cards intuitively. So if there is something that you don't like, don't get triggered by it before you react. Observe. Okay, and I will give you the message that's coming through about the card, okay? Especially with us connecting with the What's the Tea deck, can bring up some stressful things. But we have to face these things for healing purposes. So first of all, we got marrying for money. Okay, now I feel someone watching, and this won't resonate with everyone, but I do these readings for everyone. And sometimes things come up that you're dealing with that other people may not, and vice versa. So I definitely feel what I'm connecting with first of all is there may be an arranged marriage that's going on. Someone watching may be being forced into an arranged marriage, or there may be your person has been forced into an arranged marriage and it's stressing you out and you don't know what to do. And what I'm guided to share with you, I've got a few things coming through in this card. The first thing I need to share with you is that you've been put into that position and that environment and those circumstances and that kind of, cultural system to change it. And what I mean by that is we are light workers. We are here to change lives and to change minds. You are a pioneer of truth and a leader of light. You don't have to do anything that you don't agree with, that doesn't serve your heart and soul, anything that you don't want, even if you feel you do. If you're feeling, I've got to do it because of this, I've got to do it because of that, my family is saying this and that, you're there for that reason to stand your ground and speak your truth, to try and change the paradigm, to try and change society and programming and conditioning, not only for you, but for the people who follow you. And what I mean by that is the people who follow you are the people who come after you, generations. You're here to make changes in generations. And I definitely feel that you may also have followers in some way that you are showing the way. So you're showing it's okay to be different. It's okay to dare to be different and speak your truth. So I definitely feel someone needs to hear that. So if you don't want to get into this marriage, or you don't want to go down that road, you have to be very bold and speak your truth. So be bold and make the next move. Remember that card came out around the full moon, and that this can be for you as well. So you may be feeling very motivated today to actually make changes, to say no, enough's enough. I know where my heart is. I know what I want to do. There could also be marriages taking place for money. So what I'm connecting with this is there could be financial obligations in the way of your connection right now that you may not even be aware of. So for example, if your person is married, they could have financial obligations with that karmic partner that they are really struggling to release. And that's causing them problems. Maybe they don't even admit that to you because they don't want to drag you into their problems, or they feel embarrassed about it, or they want to deal with it first. Some of them may have been involved in marriages or situations where there's money involved. So there could be a karmic partner who's very greedy, or who is wanting money, or there's money involved in some way. So I feel this is about material things, and you're aware of all of that, and you're thinking, why is this going on? Because you're stuck in visions of being with this person. And I feel what this is about as well is, you're in visions. It's like you may feel like, again, I'm getting many, many messages, so bear with me, okay? They're giving me 100 messages at once right now. But what I'm connecting with first of all is you may feel like you're stuck in a vision, like it's not moving forward. Okay, and you're thinking, I'm tired of it just being a vision. I'm tired of it just being a 5D fantasy, or I'm tired of it being a dream. I want it to be a reality. It feels stuck. So you're thinking, I'm stuck because it's just a vision, nothing more. I want it to be reality. And the angels are asking you to look at this differently right now, because they are also in visions of you. They are also stuck in visions of you. Something is going to shift and change. It can't keep going on like this, round and round in circles, as above, so below. You both want it in a real way. But remember, it's not just about being physically together. It's about being spiritually together. But I feel what this card is, that you are on their mind and they're on your mind. You can't stop thinking about them. So really you're stuck on each other and you can't let go. You can let go of the fear and the struggle, but you can't let go of the love. So really you're both stuck on each other. You're both thinking of each other. So when I'm connecting with this card today, I feel they are on your mind very heavily and you're on their mind very heavily. And also there may be some fears of rejection. And this could be because of a karmic situation or because of material things going on or other things. Or you may feel rejected because you feel like it's not moving into the physical. It's just a vision. It's just stuck right now. And that's why you're being guided to surrender. Look at this, because the angels are saying to you, all is unfolding as it should, including anything that needs to be healed within a karmic relationship. And this is reminding you, whatever you're going through is happening to grow you. It's all unfolding as it should because it's happening to grow your soul. So if they are involved in a situation where there's money problems or money issues, or maybe you're feeling like the karmic partner wants things from them, or there's a lot of greed there, remember your power and your truth. Remember what you want. Remember who you are. You don't care what they come with. You just want their love. You just want them. Everything else will unfold as it should. So the message is surrender. If you're afraid of being rejected, or you're feeling their fear of rejection, because they also get very afraid of rejection because of their abandonment wounds. So they also get very afraid that you're going to leave them if they give everything up for you. And it's never about them needing to do that. They need to do it for themselves. It's not them saying, oh, I'm going to change this for you, or I'm going to do this for you. They've got to do it for themselves. That's why it's never a choice between you and someone else or you and something else. It's always about them needing to choose themselves. So the message for you today, Divine Feminine, is to surrender, because all is unfolding as it should. The more you surrender to the divine on your twin flame journey, the more you'll step into your power and you'll remember who you are, an empress, and it will help your journey to move forward. So you can affirm, I am surrendering to the divine. I am surrendering to this journey. all is unfolding as it should. So if you're afraid of being rejected, and this can be a wound, I feel this also a wound that you're going through. And maybe some of you who are going through this situation with an arranged marriage are afraid of being rejected by your family. Perhaps that's what's holding you back. You're thinking, no, I've got to go through with this because I may be rejected from my family or from my life. And what am I going to do then? Well, you will be taken care of because you are connected with Source. You'll survive, you will. You'll be taken care of somehow. The universe will find a way. You have to remember this, as children, we are surviving. So we don't, as children, we don't really have our own money. We don't really have the ability to have our own home or anything like that. We can't make things happen in that way. We can because we're a creator, but we have to rely on our family or other people to provide. So, I'm not saying everyone's had an easy childhood. Everyone goes through something, whether it's through foster families or adoptive families or our own family, but we go through something, whether it's alcohol, whether it's drugs, whether it's divorce, whether it's abuse, whatever it is. But what the point I'm making is we get through it. And whatever you're going through that you're afraid of, you'll get through it because you are supported. So maybe you're thinking about leaving a job, but you're in fear because you're thinking, what if I get rejected? Nobody else wants to take me on as as an employee. Or maybe you're thinking about doing self-employment. You're thinking, what if it doesn't work out? What if? It's all the what ifs causing problems right now. And really it's about fear of rejection or fear of being alone or fear of not having enough or not having what you want. And the message is, in every area of your life, whatever you're going through right now, you must surrender and give it to God because you'll be okay. So if anyone has married for money, just understand that your person sees through what's going on. And obviously we're going to connect with their situation right now, but I feel you've seen through something and they are too. The truth is coming out. Things are starting to make sense. So things have shifted, okay? Now the energy coming in around them is careless. You may feel that they are careless with your heart. You may feel that way. And this says careless, but they're giving me the word careless. I have to give you what they are giving me before I go into this. So you may feel like they're careless with your heart and you're thinking, who actually are they? They're like an imposter. It's like someone's stepped into their mind and their shoes and their heart. It's like they're not the person that they were. So I definitely feel that you're looking at them thinking, where's that loving, kind, gentle person gone that I used to know? Or why have you suddenly shut down on me? Or everything seemed to be working okay and then things shifted. And I feel that they're giving me the song Careless Whisper by George Michael for some reason, okay? But they do care about you, even if they're not showing that. Remember, they wear a mask. Now, what I'm feeling here as well is, with the callers, I feel some of them may be callers, okay? And again, I feel these are specific messages today that you're going to take bits from and leave the rest, okay? So take the bits that resonate with you, leave what doesn't. Because I feel that someone is carless right now. Either they've lost the car, they've sold the car, or for some reason they haven't got a car. And that may be causing problems because, when we're carless, I've never drove, but I'm happy with buses and cabs and everything else. But, if you lose your car, maybe you've been driving for a long time and you lose your car, you feel like you're losing a part of yourself. You feel like you've lost some form of independence. So I feel, there's something coming up where they may lose a car or something's happened. And they may also be thinking about losing assets because they're working out how to move on from certain situations and cycles, and maybe some of them are getting divorced, and these are things that are going to come up. Who's going to have the car, or am I going to be carless, or am I going to have this or that? So I definitely feel there's changes taking place. It says no car, repo, car issues. So there may also be some car issues, okay? Maintenance going on. Maybe the car's gone in the shop and it's been repaired. Or, there's something happened and maybe they've got a fine for like having a tail light out or something like that. So I'm definitely feeling, because cars are about movement, it's a big shift in movement here. And they're starting to realise what's important. And impersonators also, they realise they don't want to be someone they're not. So I definitely feel this is them recognizing they've got to be more authentic and real. And they're giving me fear around that because that can cause fear. It says, want to be you, acts like, dresses like, looks like, copies you. So this could also be connected with a karmic partner that they are with who actually knows about you, who tries to be like you. Okay, maybe they're trying to be, to do your job, or to be spiritual because you are, or trying to wear the same clothes as you, or maybe they even try and look like you in some way. And you're thinking, why is that person doing that? But even still, it doesn't matter who's around them. And this doesn't necessarily about their karmic love partner. This could be friends around them or people around them, because number one, they want you. Okay, so sometimes they can replicate things in their life that remind them of you, and it just happens natural in that way. But I definitely feel there are people who are jealous of you, who are trying to step into your shoes. And that will never happen because nobody can fit in your shoes. Nobody. Think about Cinderella with the shoe, and the glass slipper. Prince Charming is well aware that only Cinderella will fit in that shoe. So the message for you is nobody can be you because you are you. When God made you, he threw the mold away. So your twin may try and replace you, but you are irreplaceable. There's never you there. You're the elephant in the room that never goes away. They are always connecting with you. But I feel this is really more about them seeming to be somebody that's changed, or, it's like the person that you fell in love with. You're like, where's that person gone? And obviously they're still there, but they wear a mask and they can seem to be an impersonator of someone else. It's like you're thinking, who's taken over this person? Why? Why have they done this? Why have they done that? Especially if they are doing things you don't understand, like maybe they've sold the car, or they've done something connected with their business, and you're thinking that just doesn't make sense. And this can also be because they're being influenced by outside factors who are getting them in trouble or causing toxicity. Look at this, why can't I tell you the truth? And the reason why at the moment they can't tell you the truth is because they're wearing that mask, or there's something going on. But it's because it feels too intense. The passion is too much. That's why they're struggling with opening up right now. So they've got to work that out. So I definitely feel that they were very open and loving with you at some point, whether it was for a minute, a day, an hour, or, longer than that. And then they seem to go back within. So again, at the beginning, they can be very full on, and then they pull back into themselves, and you're thinking, where's that person gone? And they were actually thinking, why can't I just tell you the truth? Why can't I just open up to you and be honest with you about my feelings? And it's because it gets very intense and it gets too much, and that's when they pull away. So they are feeling the passion right now very intensely. The passion is too much. It's, the desire, the want, the hunger for you. And they're saying, I have to let you go to find myself. But why do I feel this way? So really what they're saying is, they know that in the past they've had to let you go to go their own way, to understand themselves better, to realise who they actually are, to realise why they feel this way. So what I feel is coming through is they're trying to let you know why certain things have happened. So I feel that this isn't about an incoming separation. You'll know yourself if you've had to go your separate ways for now for certain things. But I feel this is like they are saying in the past, I had to let you go to find myself, to work out why I feel this way. I've had to go within myself to understand my own feelings and emotions. And because the passion got too much, I wanted to tell you the truth, but I had to work that out for myself. My emotions overwhelm me. And this is because they are learning lessons to take control. Look at this. The lesson really is to let go and let God. So the direction advice is they need to let go and let God. And you need to do that too, remember, because you're learning how to surrender. So they are saying they are understanding that they are in the school of life, and it's helping them to see all their life experiences and all their encounters with people and all their challenges for what they truly are. Lessons to help with soul growth. And we spoke about this yesterday. The same card coming out in a totally different deck, saying they're going through certain experiences with certain people and they're experiencing things in the physical to understand their truth. Because really they need to stand up for what they believe in, let go and let God, to be determined to be with you. So what I'm connecting with before I read this card out is their emotions overwhelm them when they think about you, because the passion is too much for them. It gets too intense. They've never felt this way before. And that's why they may have let you go in the past, or maybe they've even let you go recently, because they have to go within to find themselves and understand why they feel this way and why they can't tell you the truth. They're understanding this. And if they seem to be careless with your heart, they're not. It's just they're wearing a mask. And if they are going through things in their life that you don't understand, like maybe the car's in the shop, or they've sold the car, or they're wearing a mask, or there's people around them who are trying to be you, or they're around people that you don't like and you don't understand why, it's all happening for lessons and growth. So they can actually let go and let God and do what they've come here to do. As a strong, powerful person, I know that perseverance and determination are the keys to my own inner union, to union with you, and to having everything that I wish to experience in this lifetime. I am determined. And they are saying to you, I am determined to learn these lessons. I am going to be bold and make the next move. I am going to sort this out. And as a strong divine feminine, you know that perseverance and determination are the keys to your own inner union and to your outer union with your divine masculine, and to having everything you wish to experience in this lifetime. So this is reminding the both of you that you're not going to give up, you're going to keep going. Now, the energy around the journey itself is, we've got love on the brain. So you're definitely both thinking about each other. You know, you may feel like you're stuck in those visions and it's not manifesting, but it actually is. And you're definitely in their head. You're in their head, you're on their mind. So all you need to do is shine. We've been speaking about this. Your light irritates their demons, because your light is the power. So when they get triggered by you, and maybe they say nasty things to you or they push you away, it's because you're triggering their inner light. You know, you're triggering that darkness in them that's been, you know, the light is it's like the darkness and the light are reacting to each other. So shine your light, because it's your power. You are on their mind. They are in their head about you. They are overthinking, they are stressed, and they are overanalyzing. And I feel they're watching you on social media. I feel they're watching you. I want to bring in the twin flame and separation deck as well. I feel they're watching you. They're thinking about you. They've got you on their brain. They're fantasizing about you, dreaming about you, daydreaming about you, and being nostalgic about you. So you're in their head. They're stuck in visions of you. They can't get you out of their head. And they want to bring it in to the reality, because they're saying to you, life without you is hopeless. It's dark. It's depressing. I miss your light. I love that, because we've got the shine card. Shine your light. That's all you need to do. If you're thinking, how do I move this forward? Obviously surrender. That's your lesson right now, to give it to God, to have faith, and to not get triggered. And when you do understand, you are healing through those triggers, but to shine, because your light is the growth they need. Your light is a lighthouse. It guides them home. It guides them through the darkness and the challenges, and it navigates them around the corners. So life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing. They miss your light, and they do want to be different. They want to be different for you, because there's nurturing energy, and we've got self-limiting beliefs, so you have to move beyond them. So before I go into those cards, I just want to connect with, because they're watching you. I feel they're curious about you. They're watching you on social media. They're spying on you. They're wondering about you. They're dreaming about you. And they also want to bring this out into the open. They're saying, I do want you back. I regret what's happened. I regret everything. I do want you back. And I need to make it right. They do. Okay, I want to make it right. I want you back. And you probably won't ever speak to me again. They're in doubt about that because of what's happened. Especially if they've left you for a third party, or, you know, they've gone into an arranged marriage, or maybe something else has happened. They miss your nurturing light. By nurturing and caring for yourself through self-love, you shine your light bright as an example for others to follow suit, and for your twin to help to lead him home. Affirm, I am nurturing and caring. So your person, your divine masculine, or whomever you are connecting with here, is guided by your light. And your light leads them home. Home is you. So your light leads them back to you. And it also leads by example. So if you're doing things in your life that are good and whole and righteous, they're going to be inspired by that. It's only self-limiting beliefs that can hold things back. Feeling like, you know, you're not good enough, or feeling like rejection is, you know, about you, and it's never about you. It's about redirection, but it's about understanding that whatever they are doing, it's about them, it's not about you, it's about their own thoughts and feelings about themselves. It says, quiet your thoughts, determine what an instilled belief is versus your own. So think, okay, am I thinking this way because of what someone said to me, or because of what's happened in the past, or because of programming or conditioning or society, or because it's what I believe? It says seek kind words to, or speak, they're saying seek kind words to speak kind words. So you have to find those words to actually say them. So seek kind words to speak kind words to yourself and others. Be very kind and gentle. And what I'm also feeling with this is, again, you saying, okay, is this what I want to do, or is this what other people are telling me that I must do? So, for example, if you are in that situation where you're moving into an arranged marriage, you be determined to move beyond what you know is your own belief about this and what's instilled beliefs. Thinking, I should be doing this, but why? I don't want to do this, because you don't have to do anything you don't want to. If you feel you're going to get rejected by family or society, you will be taken care of. The universe will look after you. You are God's child, and God will protect you. It may be a challenge, it may be hard, but you'll find your way out. You'll find your way out to the end of the tunnel, and there will be a light there. And that's because the light lives within you. So the big message coming through today is, they are determined to be with you. They are determined to make it right with you. Even if your light has irritated their demons, it's happening for a reason. So they can work things out, but they are in their head about you overthinking. They are stressed about their situation. They are overanalyzing things because they're working through their self-limiting beliefs and what they need to change, because they want you to nurture that. They're worried that you won't ever speak to them again because of what's happened, but they do want you back, and they do want to be different, and they want to act different, because they know inside that life without you is not nice. They've got your love on the brain for a reason. So the lessons they are learning are helping them to stand their ground, to speak their truth. So they're not acting like an impersonator. So they're not being careless with your heart. So they can tell you the truth, because they do understand why they feel this way, because they love you, and that's why they had to let you go so that they could come back. They have to go sometimes to come back. So the passion does get intense and their emotions overwhelm them. So they need to let go and let God, just like you do, to remember all is unfolding as it should. Surrender, give it to heaven. Don't be afraid of rejection. Don't worry about being stuck in this vision and it not manifesting into more, because it will. And you're not going to marry for money, you're going to marry for love. And that's the message. So if they've married for money in the past, or, maybe they are still married because of financial issues, that's not going to hold them back. They're going to deal with that. They're going to free themselves up and be free. And I feel like someone sold a car to get themselves out of debt, or move something forward, or to be able to do something that may involve you. Okay, but I am feeling that there's also regret around there as well. But I also feel there's things like the car may have been damaged, or maybe I'm not saying a crash or anything like that, but I feel like something's happened that shook them up to look at their life in a new way. I hope this helps. Like I said, it's a bit of a crazy one today, so take the bits that resonate with you, leave the bits that don't. If you've enjoyed this, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you soon. And I definitely feel this is all connected with all this change as we move towards the energy of Sagittarius season, where it's all about vision, focus, and change. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.